preseason collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to start us off. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hoosiers offense is on the field for the first time today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great. Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's caught. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Indiana. They couldn't stop him there. And they'll set up for the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Sand. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Galloway. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They keep him off bounds with a run. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the Hoosiers are looking to keep this drive going. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Breaking free at the 35. We make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. This is the 6th play on the drive. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Hoosiers! A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. It's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll give it to the running back. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
He's brought down at the 28. And that's a 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Tackled, but forced down. And the Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking for his back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Chris, one of the things I love.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bishop. And the defense grabs him after the completion is just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Caught near the sticks. It's Galloway. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Isaac. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his fifth catch in this first half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Indiana. Great connection there for 6 points. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw to the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Here comes the point after attempt.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Indiana 28, Ohio State 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
With the catch, it's Galloway. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Sticking with the running game. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the back. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hard over the middle. It's Jackson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Makes the catch downfield.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's an important score. We got one possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Grinding away with their running game. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And now the running back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nice grab. It's Isaac. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. They'll feed the back again. What a stiff arm. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3?
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.